Okay, for all our nature lovers out there, it's another one of my fox and raccoon shows. Um, I have a red or gray fox that's been hanging out in the yard, and he just kind of wanders around a lot. And he's in daytime, and that. And he comes and he'll eat the cat food or whatever we put out for the raccoons. So last night when we did this, my wife put out some stale bread, and we had a bag of some kind of pork rinds, fat back pork rinds or something. Dumped them out there, and the cat food. So the raccoon didn't show up uh, that early. The fox got there before he did. And what he's eating in the video clip, and he sits right down next to that pan. He's eating stale bread and pork rinds. Now, I guess he likes them. So he was sitting there, and I figured, because a few people asked if I can get some footage. I had the time, so I sat there and I kind of taped him eating, and kind of, nice. He's sitting there eating and that. So I videotaped him for a little bit, and then a raccoon showed up. Okay, and then we'll go. I'm going to break off. We'll watch the fox do his thing. Then I'll break back in and explain something about the raccoon and the following footage on the raccoons. So after the fox got his fill of pork rinds and bread, a raccoon showed up. But this raccoon, I have to be outside to look at him real good to tell the difference. It's a different one than the normal one that shows up every day, okay? That he's used to us, he'll come right out and eat. And he'll get close and go through the grass and pick up the morsels. My wife scatters the food there, so that way they don't fight over the pan. If somebody's eating at the pan, another animal, a fox or something else, will come and eat the cat food she kind of put in the grass. So the raccoon came and was eating, and it was behaving differently. It was kind of crouched low, and it wasn't from the usual spot he comes from. It came from a different direction and was watching us. And when we were looking through the window at it, it would just stop and freeze. And if you notice, when it sits next to the pan, it's down low. It's not. The other one, he sits on his, his hind haunches and eats and picks his head up and is always standing up. He's not paranoid and like lying close to the ground like this one. So it was a different raccoon that showed up. And I filmed it a little bit, and you can watch him eat. Even the way it eats the cat food is different than the other animal. And so I took some video of it for a little bit. And then I was going to go watch TV, and about 10 minutes later it started getting dark, and my wife goes, "Oh look, you're right, it's not the raccoon, there's two of them." And the last little clip, the nervous one was at the pan, and the other one, he's in the grass. That's the one that normally shows up every day. And he got close to the porch, and you see him eating, but the minute I turned the camera on, I guess the raccoon seen me moving in the window, it ran off. And I believe that there are two. Last year, the mother raccoon would bring 4 little kits, babies, whatever, and they would eat. And a couple of them would eat and not be bothered. And there was one of them that the minute any noise, whether I made it or someone down the street made it, it would just run back and hide in the bushes. It was a very nervous little animal. And I think those are the little baby raccoons from last summer. They're about a year old or so. And that nervous one is one of the 4. And I think I remember that one. That's the one that's jittery. Any kind of movement, and that thing takes off and hides in the bushes. The other one, he just, even when he was little, he'd sit there, and he's just gotten used to us over time. So enjoy the raccoon footage. Stay tuned, and whenever I get the opportunity, I'll try to put more of my little yard critters out here whenever I get the chance.